these are some of the like roughest matchups, especially if you lose dice roll, because any trap deck is gonna have real traps. Like they're gonna have like real significant traps to interact with you, and they destroy. They don't just negate. They don't let you keep your resource. They don't imperm. They have imperm, but like most of the time it's gonna be strike, punishment, torrential, like things like that that get rid of your that stop your sequencing, and it's a nightmare. So that's where post game one matters the most because it's side deck. So I'm going up against Guru. What it seems to have like main deck Necro Valley, main deck droplets, and Dogmatic Punishment. So it's pretty sure Dogmatic Guru with like standard stun decks. My hand's pretty weak, and his ant is in my hand again. This is always in my hand. It's annoying. It just might be like, it's so annoying. So this is like okay. So if he ashes here, or if he imperms here, or if he negates speeder in any way, I'm in a tough spot. But that's the thing about it. They don't always have the out. So I go ahead and I'm like, okay, I gotta hit something here. I hit the doppel. Is that triple doppel? That was triple doppel. I hit doppel, and I know that I'm in Nibiru range. If he has Nibiru once again, I lose. But we out here risking it. Rizzo. Here we go. Go for the Librarian. Set up the Lexel. But one thing I noticed is that I think I'm out of started sequence. No, I'm not out of started sequence. I thought I was out of started sequence. Yeah. Once Cupid pitch is legal, which is today, should be today, it's gonna replace this sequence, which is amazing. Okay, so droplets. That's scary. I have my own droplets though. Oh, and in this build, I was briefly testing cross out, and I regretted it. Oh my god, I just regretted it. Just in theory, it's meant to be amazing. Like right here, right? I can cross out the droplets if he doesn't have any. If he doesn't send a spell. If he had Nibiru, like if it was for whatever reason he was holding Nibiru like past this point, then I was safe. But like the opportunity just didn't present itself, and it makes it really underwhelming. Which is some of the reasons why some of you don't like triple tactics. Like in your experience, you just it just gets stuck in your hand, and that's why you just. But tactic is just an amazing versatile card. Like it doesn't have to be just upon like ripping a card. It can be like when you go second, you can start playing, and then they activate an effect, and you can draw 2 or take a monster, which is insane. Taking goons is amazing. Okay, so then he activates Necroralia. At this point, I'm like, if I went second, I would have lost. Oh my god, because the hand was so weak. So then he goes into Red Ice Fusion, and I was debating on negating this or not. But then I was thinking to myself like, but I mean, it's a stun deck. They don't really know something that much, so I'll just negate it, you know? Because the restriction of him being bound by no more summoning, and because I could just droplets to goons, you know? But I guess I was okay. So he changed droplets, and what does he send? He sends no monsters. He sends spells. This is dead. This is dead. What the fuck? So he resolved his goons, but I have droplets, so I'm not too scared. So I was confused on why he didn't just force the pop now, you know? Because I still have a negate. You know, I just still have a negate, so I wasn't sure what he was attempting to do. He activates that, and then I take droplets, and now I'm safe. I feel safe now because, like, what? They're at half. This doesn't lose defense. This is 15. This is what, 8? And I have a Cyber Synchron in graveyard, so I can protect my crystal wave. He sets a card, and I'm like, oh, I always say it's a real trap. Like whenever you play against these type of decks, you have to expect that trap being a real trap, and that's the scary thing of it. So then I just go into, because I was like, if I was, 2 things went through my mind. It's either a strike or a final battle, which is the double attack. So I have to ensure that I waste the double battle on the Chaos Ruler, because then I can just run over. Because this has to run over the goons. Go effect, attack, and at this point I'm fine. I'm like, because he can only negate once. He either negates with Guru, or he negates. He either negates with Venus, or he negates with goons. It's over. At this point, I'm like, okay, I know what it is. I know, yeah, I know where his hand is now. Well, I assumed what it would have been. Negate. And yeah, it's over from here. But yeah, hands down, if I went second in that game, that's insane. That matters. Losing the dice roll, not winning dice roll makes the biggest difference. So he go, I don't remember. Yeah, he goes first. And look at his hand, dude. Look at his hand. He has Secret Village. He has Secret Village and Imperial. Oh my god. Activate sets and sets. I'm like, okay. Right away, I'm thinking to myself, this has to be a root trap. I saw punishment, strike. It can be an imperm. I don't even know, man. I don't even know if he main decks any hand trap at this point. So I straight go into it. Chain block, nope. I'm forced to pass. He prosperities, and odds are I'm like, oh, please don't let me deal with the damn goons. And then he gets the access to the goons. And what is the goons? It's a damn spellcaster. I have to imprint this. And at this point, I have no use of. I'm not optimistic at this point. I'm not. Like goons, Necker Valley, like no way. And then he activates this, and I'm like, wait, is that right? Yeah, it's a spellcaster. I could have spells. So I scoop it up right away. So I go first, right? I open up. Okay, this is why I regret playing cross out. I play the one nib. I play one of each hand trap, right? And I hate this. I hate this already. I'm like, oh my god. I mean, I was trying to be optimistic, be like, look at the bright side. This can stop droplets. You know, I was like, okay, it's not completely lost. He has Droll, Fleur de Lis, Guru, this. I don't know why he kept this in there. I don't know. Why did he keep this in there? He knows he's going second. Weird. Go over the ruler. I miss. I still have the speeder play though. He draws me. But it's fine. So at this point I'm thinking of what I want to do. And I was thinking to myself like, I mean, I could go Omega Rip, but like he has 4, he doesn't have 5 cards in hand, man. So I just have to have it on in the game. And then this is where I'm testing Burn Nest. This card's pretty cool, because during stamina phase, like if you utilize this negate effect, like if you negate it on your turn, like the negated the neighbor or something, in stamina phase you can bring back the Crystal Wing, which is insane, like it's so cool. He goes Fleur, I'm like, that's fine. I'm not threatened by this, because I know I have Cyber Synchron, and most people don't read it. They don't read that card. Oh, you're gonna crash? Yours is gonna die. And he goes for the that play, and then on set, I'm thinking, I negate this. He can't use Red Ice Fusion. He summoned. He can't flip it. So this is obvious. This is obvious. Look at that. Save it. That's crazy. And in Stand My Face, I use the effect. Oh my god, if he just called by my Crystal Wing, I would have been in trouble. Well, not really, because I still have junk. No, I wouldn't. Oh yeah, I think it'll be fine. Because then I bring back this. Yeah, no, that should be okay. Yeah, I wouldn't find it regardless, no matter what. So he's thinking here, and he doesn't call by. So I was, okay, why would he not call by? Then he calls by the Chaos Ruler, and I'm like, oh, I'm free to do whatever I want now. It's over. Crystal Wing negates a nib, and here we go. It's over. GG.